Hey, what's up, guys? This is my first ever HEX Ecosystem video. So, what do I mean by HEX Ecosystem? Well, honestly, Pulse Chain is going to have the ecosystem whenever it goes live, but it all started with HEX. So, in my opinion, it should be called the HEX Ecosystem, not the Pulse Chain Ecosystem, even though all of the future projects will be sitting on that ecosystem, if that makes sense to you. But anyway, before we go into all this, guys, what's behind me right now? That's my Discord. And my Discord is sad. I mean, I literally have 3 followers plus one equals 4. And I'm number 4. Guys, please join this Discord, guys. It only takes a minute. I know a lot of you already use Discord. Jump in my Discord group, guys. Let's start talking about HEX, the HEX ecosystem, other projects that may interest you. Give me some support, guys. I know you're showing me a lot of love because you guys have been smashing that like button. And by the way, make sure you smash that like button right now. And you guys have been subscribing to my channel left and right, which is awesome. My channel is receiving excellent growth on YouTube. And please don't stop. Please keep sharing that love with me. Keep hitting that like button every day. Keep subscribing. That way you can be notified whenever new videos are coming. And last but not least of all, guys, Discord. Please join my Discord. I only have 3 people following it, guys. 3. That is sad. All right. Enough begging. I won't beg anymore. Now we're going to go back into the usual. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Okay. Now we're going to start off on a hex.com page because this is where it all began, but we're not really going to be talking about HEX. We're going to be jumping straight into the projects, and I'm going to go from the newest that I'm aware of to the oldest of different projects built on the HEX ecosystem. And one of them I don't think you guys have ever heard of, or most of you haven't, but has been around since the inception of HEX. But all right, so let's get this started here. The first one I want to talk about is Maximus. Now, Maximus is a ground floor, literally ground floor project. And basically, my understanding from the video from Maximus is that the way it's going to work for Maximus is it's going to allow you to get the full potential of a 5555 stake without while having being able to utilize the rewards, the tokens, blah, blah, blah. It's tricky, but I understood it. It's a DAO. It's definitely a DAO. Here, I'll show you the chart. Maybe this is a little bit better, but it makes perfect sense. And I'll make sure I will add the YouTube video from the creator of Maximus to this video in the description of this video, so you understand what you're looking at, because he does break it down very well. It's a super basic video, but it makes perfect sense. But how it works, 100% of Maxi token supply is generated during a one-time minting phase, likely 30 days, where anyone may choose to mint 1 Maxi per HEX pledge to a Maximus contract. Once the minting phase ends, the smart contract will execute a single 55555 day stake with all the HEX used to mint Maxi. Once the stake has ended, users may redeem their portion of HEX stake principal and earned interest. So basically, step 1, you HEX, you Maximus contract, Maximus treasury, and then you receive Maximi back. So you mint 1 HEX for 1 Maxi. All right, then it's equal value, I'm assuming. All right, now Maximus contract. The DAO is going to create a maximum length stake. The Maximus treasury will initiate that, the HEX contract. Third step, decentralized exchange. You can exchange the Maxi you received for your USDC, ETH, or HEX. You can exchange it on in the future. Well, actually, this would be on PulseX, honestly. All right, or something like PulseX, but I'm assuming this is PulseX. Well, it says HEX contract, so now it would be on. Anyway, you get the idea. All right, so all right, so HEX contract. When end stake, so this will be 15 years. It'll end the stake, the HEX Maximus contract. You will take your Maxi, and redeem it value of your Maxi for the HEX. So it's like a big it allows you to take full advantage while still having access to the interest earned of the 5555 contract. Now, I'm gonna add their video to this because it'll make much better sense. Like for me with projects, I'm not the quickest learner, but over time I get it, and their video will break it down much better. You can look through their white paper and read it. But yeah, this project's called Maximus. So you guys, if you missed it, I'll have a link to the website, link to the video. That way you can jump on top of this one, all right? Next one, Hedron. Hedron's actually active, and guess what, guys? I finally made my first 5555 stake here, and it was pretty awesome to do. I was disappointed in one thing, which is irrelevant, but the staker app I've used, that's my go-to with Hex to see where my stakes are, and it does not show up. This stake does not show up on my staker app. Is it a big deal? No, but I was hoping it would, but you know. But I really do like the fact that I did go ahead and do this, and now I'm actually taking advantage of the six, what is it, the bonus multiplier, which I wish I did it sooner, but so is life. The rates were way too high. So, but Hedron has been around for a little bit. There's a ton of videos out there on it. I don't want to spend too much time on Hedron, but long story short, Hedron allows you to borrow against your staked Hex. The only thing that is required though is you actually have to create a stake instance with the Hedron website. If you do that, you could then borrow against your staked Hex. So say you want to stake for 55555 like I did 15 years. I'm already an old man, so I'm going to be a really old man when this is done. But yeah, it's a great opportunity so that I went ahead and say, you know what, 55555, I'm now comfortable with it. Because if something comes up in life where I want to borrow from it or take from it, I can. So yeah, good stuff here, guys. Now, of course, when you borrow, it means you have to repay, but that's all good. Yeah, so, and you could tokenize it, which is basically you can make it an NFT, and then you'll be able to sell the NFT with the value. The market will decide the value. I know a little bit about the NFT stuff, but that's on a whole nother level of tokenizing and selling your stake as an NFT, but it does give that ability. But yeah, this is good stuff, guys, and there's a ton of videos out there. I know Crypto Coffee did a video with the actual developer, the dev, the creator of this, and that's who that video is like an hour long. I watched it like 2 or 3 times. But then I finally understood it, so that's what I advise you to do too. All right, next one is also Hedron is actually actively traded, so I wanted to show you where it is right now. Hedron is currently at 0.00002190. And it is and it's I'm sorry guys, right here, this is the resistance right here that it keeps bouncing off of at 3157. I actually feel that if you want to buy some Hedron now, it's in the buy territory because anything under 50% will be a good buy. Now Hedron's going to have to go through some price discovery once everything goes live. A lot of things are waiting on Pulse Chain. It just is. Even though Hedron is for Hex, people's mentality is fixated on Pulse Chain. Hedron also has an airdrop taking place right now. I did not mention that the way I should have. But anyway, this video is just to put things in your ears. You know what I mean? So if you don't know about Hedron, which you probably already do, look at Hedron. Liquid loans. Liquid loans allows you to borrow against Pulse Chain. I screwed up. I dragged my feet. I was reluctant. I wasn't sure if it was a rug pull. So I'm waiting for the day to go live. It's on me. I'm an honest cat. Basically, to create you could create a loan through liquid loans. You got to pay the loan back, of course. And it's the same concept of Hedron, but it's with liquid loans with Pulse Chain. And it changes everything because like things that I was afraid of doing before, I'm not so afraid of now. And with Pulse Chain is like I can sell what Pulse Chain really brings to the table is, say I don't want to sell my Pulse Chain because I think it's going to be worth $10 one day. Well, instead of selling it, why don't you take a loan against it and pay it back? I love it. And that way you never lose your pulse unless you allow it to get liquidated. Now there is some liquidation catches with this, whereas you need to have I believe it. I think it suggested like 100% of what is the term? Oh my gosh, 100% of the collateral. That's it. Where I would say go with 300% collateral. There it is. But yeah, this is one that you don't. If you haven't heard of it, you need to take a look at this, guys. All right. Next one, PowerCity. I feel that PowerCity did. They must have did poor public awareness, advertising. I don't know the right word, but it's like they're not being talked about, and they should be. It's pretty cool. PowerCity is going to bring a lot to the table. They're going to work on their own little metaverse. They got a little bit of everything going on. I don't really want to spend too much time on it, but PowerCity, guys, pay attention to PowerCity. I don't know why nobody's not talking about PowerCity. I actually contributed to PowerCity. Let's see here. For better tools for simplifying DeFi, PowerCity is an ecosystem of projects designed to improve Pulse Chain for both the community, developers alike, all connected through its central core. Yeah, so what I want to hear about with projects is like, what are you solving? What are you bringing to the table? A lot of things is the same things over and over. DeFi, DeFi, DeFi. Bring something else to the table. In PowerCity, that does bring other things to the table. Let's see what we got here. They're going to protocol owned liquidity, bond as service, third party KYC, third party audited. Okay, that's all about them. Do I want to read through this? Yes, I'll read this. Here we go, guys. Yep, we're going to do it right. All right, Transformer Bridge. PowerCity Transformer will be a cross-chain swap connecting Pulse Chain, Avalanche, Phantom, and more while avoiding the exorbitant gas fees of Ethereum, reducing friction for fiat on and off-ramping. Swap between tokens on multiple blockchains in a single transaction. Here's another thing it brings to the table. Pixel Park NFT Marketplace. Pixel Park is an NFT marketplace that will exist exclusively on Pulse Chain that allows users to create, purchase, stake, and trade NFTs. Pixel Park will also be playing an important role in many other PowerCity protocols as well as the Metaverse Play to Earn ecosystem. NRG nodes. PowerCity node as a service and DeFi as a service hybrid protocol will sell node access to developers that require access to the blockchain data to build their new dApps. Node providers earn a basic yield while developers purchase only the node capacity that their project requires. Haven't heard much about this since the bear market as much, but I love seeing that. And the reason I heard about so much of the bear market because the things were being built during the previous bear market. And this is one for Pulse Chain. So this is actually a very important project, guys. Accelerated yield compounder. The PowerCity Accelerator will increase yield in DeFi by automatically claiming and redeploying earned tokens for increased rewards, a custom front end to liquid loans lending protocol, while automate various strategies, compound staking yield, accumulate more Pulse. PowerCity Meta will provide VR access to our entire ecosystem, share digital meeting spaces in which to hang out with friends, attend live concerts, experience education in a whole new way, and even conduct real-world business. Store custom avatars, NFTs, in a PowerCity Meta asset portfolio. PowerCity aims to create a new paradigm on Pulse Chain, a vibrant urban landscape built top of groundbreaking new blockchain. So it's a metaverse. I like that. That's good. That's good. Also, and that should be the end of those. Okay. And here, they had a sacrifice phase. It's too late for that now. Now their sacrifice phase is currently at the 1-for-1 phase of it. So with that said, no big deal. But keep this in your radar, guys. All right. This project actually brings solutions to the table. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Solutions. A lot of projects that they're just doing the same things as everybody else. This is an actual solution. All right. Now let's see how much has been sacrificed. 2,339,704. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so that's where that is. All right, next project. I did not sacrifice to this one. I should have. I'm a freaking idiot. I don't know why I didn't. Richard Hart actually had an interview with this cat. It's a younger guy. It's Mintra. Mintra is all about basically an NFT marketplace. I don't know much about NFTs. I am taking part in the NFT drop today. It's a Cardano one. I know you guys don't like talk about Cardano. But NFTs, they're here to stay, guys. This bear market has proven because the NFTs should have went poop first. NFTs should have popped first, guys, in my opinion. And honestly, I think they're holding out better than everything else. So but that's my take on it. Who am I? But Mintra, I missed out on this airdrop. That's on me. I only blame myself. I was reluctant. You snooze, you lose. But Mintra is definitely in the marketplace. Is currently live on the testnet. So they're working out there in the testnet. They're being built, actively being built. This is called ground floor, guys. It's before you're buying. I would have brought in before anything was done or accomplished. And I think I'm going to regret this one. But so is life. Another project. Now, this is an old project. Nobody talks about this project, all right? Richard Hart actually did an interview with the dev of this project, developer, or creator. I'm going to say the word creator. Say it properly. Trayvon James. Now, this is called Tewkenaire. Now, they did their interview way back when you had to go back pretty far back. You had to type it in, like, Richard Hart, Tewkenaire, or Trayvon James, Richard Hart interview, or whatever. It's pretty far back. But this is Tewkenaire. So you click on HEX, and then the overall, it seems like the favorite of the masses is HEX Max. All right, so you go to HEX Max. Now, this is a little confusing at first, but there is a tutorial video down here, and the video is awesome. And you have to listen to it like 3 or 4 times before you understand it. But long story short, the way it goes, and I'm going to explain it, and I know you're not going to quite get it, just so you know, I'm saying it. I know you're not going to get it. The way it works is the first thing you do is you connect your wallet to HEX. You connect this to your wallet, and then you put the amount of HEX you want to put in here. So say you want to do 1,000 HEX or 3,600 HEX. That's what I did. Then you hit approve, and then it's going to take and issue you HEX 4 tokens, which are always going to receive HEX 4 tokens for your HEX while it's in this contract. So it's kind of like HEX inside of another contract, very similar to Hedron. So then you are going to, right here is your HEX. So you have 3,600 HEX. And the way it works is every time somebody withdraws from this contract and they want to do a withdrawal, you get a piece of the pie basically, and it sprinkles it amongst everybody. And this whole design is meant for long term, to leave your HEX in there long term. And you can withdraw at any time. But the one catch is the initial fee of it is a 20% fee. So as you can see, I put 4,000. I have 3,600 here. Now, the part that makes it really cool is, well, that you have that gameplay going where you're going to receive HEX every time somebody pulls out of it. You can also stake it following the HEX staking rules. Okay, so it's going to follow the HEX staking rules in here, and so you can have bear with me, guys. All right. So basically, you have the gameplay in here where you're receiving a piece of the pie every time somebody withdraws, and you have it staked, but you have to follow the stake. You can't just withdraw whenever you want. All right. And then if you ever want to, you can roll it, which is roll it back in, or you can withdraw it. And it's really simple, guys. Now, granted, I may have messed something up. I'm not perfect. Trayvon has an excellent video down here for you to watch. Trayvon is a Hexican, guys, without a doubt. And more than likely, he was probably a Hexican before a lot of you were. Because it is what it is. And actually, I owe all the videos that you've watched on Hex that I've done is due to him, because he is one that brought Hex into my attention. So I owe him a lot. All right. Also, there's another thing going on with Tewkenaire right now. Trayvon's working on a project, More Token, and he's doing an airdrop. So anybody who does use the Tewkenaire will receive more tokens, and I believe it's $sign more. So that's the symbol for that. And that one is truly on the ground floor. And you can, what I suggest for you to do is to go to Twitter. Now, this More Token is not part of the HEX. I guess everything will be eventually. So, but anyway, it's not currently part of the ecosystem, but he is also working on this More Token. I suggest going to the Discord group or the Twitter group and learn more about it. All right. Next one up, Pulsedoge. This is another. I should have had Tewkenaire after Pulsedoge. Pulsedoge is another one that's been around for a minute. Pulsedoge is currently active on Binance Chain. I've done videos on this one in the past. They're going to do an airdrop, so it'll be one a Pulsedoge for Pulsedoge. Once Pulse Chain goes live, you'll have it on Binance and Pulse on a Pulse Chain. Pulsedoge is a meme coin with staking. Oh, here it is. 100% transparency, 100% community driven, no admin keys, development tokens, no fake burn to dilute supply, no pre-minting or any minting for functions, no inflation, no slippage issues, no transaction fees, no reflection fee, no Ponzi-nomics, no referral programs. They have really cool memes. I consider them the official meme coin of HEX. I do know that they have staking and other things. I'm pretty excited about Pulsedoge. I actually have a decent amount of Pulsedoge, to be 100% honest. But definitely you want to take a look at Pulsedoge. Pulsedoge currently, now at one point Pulsedoge, I believe, shot like all the way up to 10 cents. Yes, they did. They shot all the way up to 10 cents. And then that was just on the excitement back, October, November. And then they did a significant pullback down here, all the way down to as low as 0.0393. There now, a couple days ago, they went really far down to like 0.0737. Wish I saw that. I would have brought a crap load. But now they came back up to 0.01360. Now, granted, Pulsedoge would be considered high risk, like a lot of other projects. But hey, guys, you want to talk about buying the bottom floor of something that has potential? You better look into Pulsedoge. But all right, guys. All right, I'm tired of talking. So please remember to join my Discord. Remember to follow my channel. Remember to subscribe. And until next time, stay Hexican. Keep an eye out for those ecosystem projects. And peace out.